How's it going, guys? It's chapter 1, deep breaths. We're going to work on the cardiovascular system. So remember to breathe through this entire workout. Let's get started. Time to warm the body up, everybody. So we start with some kickers. Each of those are 30 seconds long. We're going to go to the ankle hoppers. And those go to the jumping jacks. And then to some V-hops. Remember, land soft on each one of these. Alright, we're going to stretch the body out. We're going to do a split leg forward hamstring stretch. So you see how we split right here? And you can relax everything. Make sure this leg is locked out. Try and push your pelvis this way. Kind of tuck this pelvis towards your knee. Okay, hit both sides. Each stretch is for 30 seconds as well. And from those, we're going to go into a quad stretch. So you can balance, find something to lean against. Remember, knee by knee stretch. Keep a nice strong core. Make everything straight. Hit the other side real quick. Then from here, we go to a downward dog. So get to plank first. Nice good strong plank. And kick it back. Try and make your chest touch your toes and push your heels to the ground. And then on these, you can alternate 10 seconds each one. So 3 times each side, 10-second holds. And then from here, we go to a groin stretch. Kind of squat it down really low. Make sure the knees don't go out over the toes. If you do a little bit, that's okay because we're just stretching it out. Put your hands in between here. Push your elbows against your knees. Try and keep the chest as high as you possibly can. And if this is too much for you, you can put your hands on the ground or you can just rest them up here. And that's it for the stretch. Let's get started. We got quick feet for the first move. So get into a little tiny squat. Then you're going to jump forward, do 2, jump back, do 2. Jump forward, do 2, jump back, do 2. Now you can go as fast as you want. So make sure you're breathing hard when you find a little burn in your legs. You're going to be in a slight squat. We're going to squat jump now. So you get a nice good squat. Don't jump yet. Squat down. I'll explain that. Make sure your knees aren't over the toes. Put your butt down and put the pressure in your heels. And then when you jump, float like that. And when you land on the balls of your feet. Land really soft. So you can do as many as you can back to back. We got mountain climbers now. So get into a plank first. And go slow first. So you're going to bring this knee up and then that knee. And then once you get that down, you can kick up the speed. You can go faster than that. Try and stay in 5th gear the whole time. If you got to go down and go slower, that's okay too. We're going to squat jump now. So you're going to find a nice good place to jump forward in. You're going to squat down and jump forward as far as you can. Stop, turn it around, squat down, jump forward. Remember, make the squat a good one. Alright, now we got burpees. So first, this is a tough move. So if you can't do it the full way, just keep your heels on the ground, the balls of your feet. Go like that. Go for about 5 and then drop down. Push up. If you can't do the push up, that's okay too. And then come back up. But if you aren't feeling this, you can raise the feet. Run in place, drop down, do the push up, and jump up. Got a visible jump rope now. So get your ropes out. Kind of make the motion with your wrist so it's filmed just right. And you do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, alternate each foot. Now this one's kind of a break ground for you to kind of get your heart rate down a little bit to prepare you for the next move. So don't go too crazy. Lateral floor hop now. So these can be tricky on your back. So we're going to show you three different ways. If you can, go all the way down and touch the foot. If you're feeling that in your back a little too much, go to your shin. And if you're feeling that still a little too much, go up to your knees. But if you can, get down to the floor, full intensity. All right, we got a square hop now. So you're going to hop in a square, so you can go forward, side, back, to where you started, and then you can go reverse. And now if you can, go faster. And remember, land on the balls of your feet, soft, and land. Just keep your knees slightly bent. Don't land stiff. Now we've got a 4-way squat jump. So it's kind of the same as the one before, except you're squatting and you're jumping in the same fashion. Now you can go slower, but remember, land soft. Just keep going back and forth. Lunge explode now. So get into a lunge. And remember guys, lunges, knee, ankle lined up, toe point wherever you're going, strong core, nice up. Push the back leg out as well as you can, and you're gonna explode up and land the other way. Explode up and land the other way. Now if this is too much for you, you can do the step through version. Do a little step real quick. Just like that. Remember, take care of your joints. Now it's a high knee run. So you're just gonna run in place and keep your knees as high as you possibly can, as fast as you can. Remember, if you're not feeling quite right or anything, slow the pace. You need to drop your knees a tiny bit. But if you can, get the knees high, burn those calories. We're about floor punch now. So you're gonna get in a lunge. Now on these, make sure your lower back is nice and strong. If these are hurting you at all, skip the move all together. So you're gonna punch the ground and switch. Make sure you're punching the ground every time. Don't actually hit it, don't hurt yourself. But if this is too much for you, once again, you can do the step through. Do a little step through real quick. Make sure you're still getting down and hit that ground. Remember guys, strong back on this one. If it's hurting at all, skip it. We've got a side skier now. So get your poles, and you're gonna go just like you're going down a hill real fast. Remember, keep the knees bent, land on the balls, and when you land, kind of cushion it with your knees. Go back and forward. We got one leg hops. So you got one leg, land softly, you're gonna do 5 each side, and switch. 5 and then switch. Remember, use the ball of your foot and your knee to cushion the landing. And you land all stiff. We got front kicks now. So you're gonna line your ankles up with your hips. Just alternate each kick. Now go for height on these, but don't go too high to where you're gonna hurt your hamstring, because this is really easy to pull it this way. So if you can't get that high, kick lower out the ground, like you're kicking a dog or something. But if you can, go for height. We got a knee raise jump. So you get to like a mini lunge, you could say. You're gonna go up and bring your knee to your chest and jump off the opposite leg that the knee's coming up on. Now you're gonna do 5 each side, and you're gonna switch until the time is up. Remember, land nice and soft here. And if you can't exactly get high or even airborne, that's all right too. Here, do a little with that being airborne. Just kind of like raise the head a little bit. Make sure you try to keep your balance really nice. And once again, 5, 5. All right, time to cool the body down. So after this, your heart rate's gonna be pretty high. So make sure you shake it out, kick your legs out until your heart rate's low. So if you stretch before that, you're gonna get lightheaded, you're gonna pass out or vomit. So once your heart rate's nice and low, a few kickers, we're going to do a forward bend. So remember, on the forward bend, keep the knees locked in, nice straight leg, and relax the back. Make sure the feet are a little wider than your hips. And then from there, you're going to bend the knees, kind of roll up, do a quad stretch. We're going to end how we start, just like every time. So remember, knee, side by side, nice and strong right here. If you need to, hold on to nothing or hold on to something. Hit both sides, 10 seconds for these stretches each. We're going to do a downward dog now. So remember, getting a plank first. Just push it back. Push your chest to the toes, push the heels down. You can alternate 5 seconds each side. Do it twice each side. They're going to do a groin stretch real quick. So remember, on the groin, the knee can go over the toe a little bit because we're just going to stretch it. Try and keep your toes out. Let's get to a really, really low squat with your butt at the ground if you can. Put your hands in between, elbows, knees, pushing out. If that's too much, hands on the floor. If that's still a little too much, hands up on the knees. And after that, you are done for the day. Nice job.